And here we go. 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 Bazinga. How are you, sweetie? What's going on? Hmm? Do you feel non-loved? That's done. That's done. That's done. New goal went live. We're good. What a V-Dog OP. Interesting. What's up? Hi. How are you, gorgeous? Hmm? What's up? We need some paint, that's for dang sure. I wasn't using pure white last time. I was using tooth and bone.
Blizzard. Clow who just claimed second.
Thank you for that claiming of the second, Katie Lou Hoo Hoo. How are you? How was your day? Help you? What do you need help with? Point me in the direction of which we shall go fight. Your day was great. Like, facetious great or great as in. Oh, did you two get to collect Brush for Hire's reward of of uh constipation? That's what it was. My word. My word. Box of bullshit. Yes. Magenta's what I need. At the beginning of stream, I was joking. I was like, "Yeah, you don't ever want to move more stuff. You just kind of want to vibe and chill. Hey, what you doing? Huh? What's up, sweetie? Hmm? I know the vet did not call us today, but that's okay. Hmm. Hey, Smithereen, how are you? It was alright. It was. I only screamed into the void once, so I count that as a win. Waited for the vet to call me back all day, so. I don't drink, I just scream into the void and look at other websites. I'm like, I don't know what to do with some of this stuff. Like, I really don't know what to do some days, and I'm just like, like it'd be one thing if I like knew how to handle the problem, or I could get people to care about the problem, but I'm stuck spinning my wheels with it sometimes. That sucks, Smithereen. I keep getting random text messages, and I need to call the roofing company and have a company come back out and check something. What's up? How are you? You want to be really cute in your bed right there and just do the I'm the cute kitty thing? I'm okay with that. It's just frustration with roofing companies and like I told you the story of my crown that I had put on, right? Yeah. And it's just like, why are we doing this and why is this the process that I have to go through? And it's just like, all right, whatever. Katie Lou, feel free to turn the light on, hobby along, and just be the chill. I was working on him last. What's up? I see you with that zoom mode engaging. I can see it. I see it. I see it in your eyes, sweetie. But with all the storms we've been having recently, there have been a number of calls made from I get text messages all the time. A tree company's in your area. Would you like us to come by and give you a quote to remove trees? Have you guys not looked at my lot? What trees are you going to cut down? Block that crap. Or the roofer's going, we're going to be in your area, and there's been roofs in your area that have claimed hail damage recently. Would you like us to come out and inspect your roof? Yes, but I'm not going to go on the whim of a random ass text message from somebody. Geez, that does not sound safe at all. Yeah. Last year I spent $5,000 on tree removal and I had some trees removed, quite a few of them. And they did a really good job, and I'll call that guy back in a New York minute to do all the tree work that I need to do in the future. Oh, hey, paint. I heard if you want to paint, you may want to have brushes out. Rumor has it they do help. For you as well, KT, if you want to do some painting and stuff and hobbying, you may need some brushes out on your palette or accessible. Paint brushes are overrated. Well, what do you do, Jace? Just give it that good old huck to it? And good evening, Jace. How are you? Eating it and spitting it. Okay. I mean, if that works for you, why not? Why not? We were futzing with the magenta and the blues last time. I did not touch the magentas. The cadmium made my tongue numb. Do not eat cadmium paint. It is not good for you. Yeah, don't eat paint in general. Don't eat paint. Eat British food instead. It's healthier. Or, or go to Taco Bell. Rumor has it they have a great cleansing program right now. Mm-hmm. And when that story started to surface, KT, I could not stop laughing uncontrollably at that. I'm like, Taco Bell is just not having a good year. On that night shift grind, 6 hours to go and tired already, home. Um, hmm. So what pony's getting the attention tonight, KT? Eventually. Eventually is always acceptable answers. Thank you for that follow, Dead Nerf. How are you and what are you up to today? How are you and what are you up to today? Ugh, words. We will find them eventually. Eventually. There we go. Forgot to turn the floor fan back on. Thank you for the 100 stream streak, Ian. Nice. What's up? Oh, hello, sweetie. How are you? Hello, Blorby. How are you?
Lizard. Confused cat girl is here first.
Congratulations on claiming first. You get me saying lizard? No, they're not bad because once you set them, Auntie, you probably won't have to change them all that often. Honestly. Like I only needed to change it when I was zooming in or something. It had a nice slide to it and held pretty well. And that's on USB 3.0, right? Or USB for that camera. Yep. Yeah. It's nice. Yeah. It has the power to be super good, but really the benefit for us of miniature painting is that it um blip um it doesn't autofocus and it holds one length. Yeah, they'll zoom close. I mean, we enhance enhance because I mean the only difference is yours is manual versus mine that has that remote. Enhance, zoom. We need to get the whole what? Uh, oh, the one that you got in the you sent in the Discord message when you were showing off your camera. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, but have fun with dinner. I had leftover hot dogs. I am out of leftover hot dogs. Tomorrow I have one more baked potato that I can chop up for French fries. And then I'll probably have chicken nuggets with it. Because I forgot I had some in the freezer. Or if the weather's nice, I might do wings. We'll see. We'll see. Pixelization, yes. Pixelate. Pixelate or dilate. How you doing tonight, Blorby? Or morning for you. Being exhausted mainly, I can understand that. The bot gives exactly what the bot needs to. A lot of people like to argue that it's lies, but it's not full lies. What's up? What? I had a sucky day. But honestly, I still have housing, food, and a couple of great friends. Exactly. I still have housing, I have food, and I have my kitty, and I have some great friends as well in chat. Bam, bam. What's up, sweetie? What? Did Well, I put the treats in the little toy to try to trim your claws down so you wouldn't be so sharp. And the cutest little itty bitty witty titty witty whiny bear in the whole wide world. Exactly. Exactly. And now, KT, we have a Jinxie in our Jesus. Painty. We have a Jinxie in chat. We have a Jinx in chat, Katra. Are you going to behave? I take that as a no. I can see the little calculations going in your eyes right now. I did remember to put the breathe command in today. Or last night, I was going through my list of things that I needed to create alerts for. I was like, oh, yes, breathe. Breathe. You must remember to breathe. We must remember breathing is, in fact, important. No. I will give that Google 5-star review right there. Breathing, necessary function. That's super awesome. We got Cinnamon Roll Kitty about ready to kick into gear. Hmm. I got an itchy. I got an itchy. But how you doing today, Jinx? I don't know if I asked you. I don't know if I asked you. No. What? What? Huh? What? What? You got them zoomies starting to form, I can tell. What? Huh? What's up? Are you feeling like you're not the center of attention? Huh? Huh? You are the center of attention. You're always the center of attention. When is Katra not the center of attention? Hmm? Okay. You're gonna pop. You're gonna now walk across. All right. What's up? Summer goth model. Ooh, that sounds like fun. What is a summer goth? Hmm. Hi. Okay. Oh, I have not purchased one Kingdom Death model yet. They look like a lot of fun to paint. I always see their stuff on Reddit, but I have not painted one yet. Hello, King. How are you? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Still can't get Discord on your computer. What? I figured that would be like the easiest thing to get on Discord on your computer. Or did they screw up the installer somehow? I need that nut brown. The filigree goes. We are mostly done with the filigree, so we're just trying to do the blues and the browns. I need to get the blues up to match what these blues are. Might do a little bit more with the faces. But the filigree and the green, I think, is pretty much done. A lot of it. Now, if that's the case, then we'll probably switch over to him. Since I'm using the Zoomers tonight anyway. Let's see if we can get more of him squared away and rocking and rolling. There's only a little bit more. I need to do all of their hair, but I'm going to do all of their hair at one time and use the same ochre. It's just waiting. Managed to get most of the figure mounted yesterday. So the Reapercon piece has gotten solidified a little bit more. With its piece, I just need to finish it off stream on Thursday or do the once over that I want to do, looking at various bits and bobs of it, making sure that it is as correct as it can be before adding more pieces to it. The face is on, so we're getting to the point where the only thing to start crying over is whether or not I think it's worthy of going in the case. And once I break that hurdle, I think I'll be fine. But it's to the point where I can start getting finished photos of it maybe send it out for a little bit of feedback and see what I think of, see where it goes. Do need to paint his fist. We do, Judge Dave. How do you? Do you do well? What has the meth, if you don't mind me asking? Trying to figure out a way to make it take damage. You could sponge for chipping. You could drill a hole. You could baking soda and super glue. You could so laser shot would be bubbly or it would be dark, right? So how would you want to do your impact and then draw lines up from there? Because it would still have a soot feel to it. Hmm. Mm. So if you had a little shot like that, right? If you took dark paint, like a black or something near black, make a circle inside shot, and then you can draw. Uh, Probably be easiest to camo it up and then add the weapon blast. Because the camo would be there first. The weapon blast would be second. That I know I can answer. It would only be added second, or it would show up as a second as a faded tint to try to mask the damage. Possibly in the future. But these are orcs. They wouldn't do that.
Catra. Angry Grizzly mini painting just showed up with 6 viewers. Hope they have treats.
Biscuit. How you doing, Grizz? How are you? How was stream? What were you up to? You're welcome, Judge. All good. More clones. More clones. Execute Order 66 and paint more clones. Continue painting the clones. The clones must always be painted. Sounds like more boys, you need more boys. I have just a little bit left of this guy to do, and I've got to do all their hair, but I can switch over to painting up this guy afterwards. And finish painting and try to see what I can get going on him. Because I think I'm going to save his cloak till the last and focus on everything else tonight. So I can get his face, I can get his beard, I can get his hands, I can get all the green, I can get his tunic going. So much tunic. And then that'll leave just this guy to get going. Which will be the last one for this entire band. And when I say I'm going to be glad when they're done, I mean I'm going to be glad when they're done. Was it a 100-hour project? No. But boy, oh boy, am I getting tired of looking at them. Yeah, they are looking good. I just four. I have to do all of their hair. So that's 5, 7 hair, 8 hair total. And then this guy has no hair. And he's going to be back more towards the original scheme. So green non-metallic metal. And then we're going to try to differentiate between these two bodies. And I hope to make them just different enough that it looks like they're attached, but not attached. Because technically he's coming out of it, so this bottom half will be just slightly darker. With a big magenta ball, some teethers, and all that jazz. So he will go back much more to what I was painting at the beginning of this warband. No blood. No blood. No blood. I know. Sorry about that. I had to move the lurks around really quick. Had to move some lurks around. All right. All right. So if we take a look at these two. Making notes to myself really quick of things that I want to return to because I'm kind of feeling I'm being done. I don't really want to invest any more time in them. All right. Think of it, Stretch J! Bang. Boom, boom. How goes your hobbying? KT, you doing well? Boom. Yes. Excellent, KT. Let the hobby and chill you out, man. Be chill, enjoy it. Mhm. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay there, artichoke. Okay. Okay. Work, work, work. Not that kind of work. Okay, my lord. Well, I didn't vote for you. Are you sure you're king? What's up, Rizmaster? He really bones the question, doesn't he, KT? Bazinga. The tech whiz. Thank you for that resubscription, Antifreeze 420. Off work until Monday. You? Seriously? Off work until Monday. Ooh, how's that going to work for you? Why did you crap all over someone's Discord, Bone? Seriously. Did you accidentally info dump too much? Or did you just drip the Riz to the skibbity doo bra? Oh, all right. KT, KT, KT. I need you now to put on the list of things to annoy Bone Shooter with. Have you used your PTO this week? What is your current plan to not max out your PTO, Bone? Do you even PTO, bro? Do you even PTO? Seriously. Oh, my PTO's maxed out. Then use it. Then use it. Well, I don't know if I want to use it. I might get sick. Obviously, you're not. Bruh. It's 6. Oh. Fluff off, Bone. Fluff off. That's what I got to say to that one. Start taking every Friday off. Yeah, every other Friday. Need to go fishing? Doesn't matter. Take it off. Need to stay home and annoy the wife? Take it off. Wife wants you out of the house? No, you're still taking the PTO. You're just leaving the house. Facts. Only facts, no printers. Yeah, I think he's done. Annoying the wife would invoke the life insurance policy? Okay, so you let them know that you're going to be taking every other Friday off, and you're going to go to the mall at 8 o'clock every day and just walk for like 4 hours. What if we got the every other Friday Bone streams on Friday stream because he didn't go to work because he has too much PTO? Seriously. Oh, he's getting back to working on streamer bot things. Nightbot's a little aggressive about that. Sorry. Set it that way so stream best AI viewers don't. Oh, just in case Siri bot fails on that one. So how was everyone's Wednesday? Me and KT talked about ours already. It existed. More powerful streamer. I should probably look at setting up streamer bot at some time, but I am the lazy. I have 10 hours per pay period. I've been working with this company for 19 years. Look at me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. I don't take my PTO, and now I complain about having too much PTO. Me, 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 me. My name's Riz Shooter 67. Me, 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 me. I'm kidding. Love you, Boney. I just like sassing you about the because hit up Epic Duck about scripting. Ooh, you and Duck gonna script? You can create some scripts. Is that what the kids are calling it these days, Bone? Script and chill? Script D. Bet he was gonna say nuts. Oh, oh, yeah. Sorry, Bone. He's still set to aggression. It was sheet. He, to be fair, I'm a fair bit different than our friend Brush for Hire. Also, Bone. This Friday, we're going to do Elden Ring, so you can come by and watch me fail at Radon. Take part in the great festival. There'll be ponies as well. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Yeah, everyone. Um. Well, so for the lore of Radon, the Star Scourge Radon, um, he learned gravity magic so he could save his horse. Someone called it Leonard, and I can never unsee Leonard. Um, but he learned the gravity magic so he can keep his horse alive because he wanted to ride him for eternity. And then there's Torrent, the horse that we get. So technically, there are two ponies. And we're going to see how many times Torrent tries to eat us off a tower as well. Burp. Right. We need to put something in between there to make it pop. We need to add a little dash of color. Everybody give Bone Shooter a follow. Rumor has it he's an amazing streamer. For the bi-weekly pony PTO stream. Exactly. What are we here for streaming? Well, you see, our friend Bone Shooter doesn't take enough PTO, so we're just going to be here to hang out with him. I'm an idiot with streaming dad jokes and fart sounds. Um, boom, boom. That sounds better than most streamers. I just need to find the time to sit down and do it, King. I look at that stuff. I'm like, but it looks pretty easy because it's a pretty straightforward system to use. It's just like emotional damage.
Dixon Balls request a dad joke.
I knew I shouldn't steal a mixer from work, but it was a whisk I was willing to take. Sometimes I get a little whiskey in chat. That's right, we were adding color. I need color. Russian. Yeah. That sounds like fun, Bone. We'll put it as something to do when I start back. Yes. Instead of having the angry Ohioan to battle, make it the angry door monster.
Catra. Area Meyer just showed up with 10 viewers. Hope they have.
Welcome in, Area. How are you? Been a D&D nerd since 1979. How long you been doing your skill check? Well, son, since 1979. Still haven't passed a dex save to save my life. All I could think about was trying to make a parody of Brad Paisley's song, Waiting on a Woman. Wow. I can get there eventually sometimes with music. I think it was Brad Paisley. Pretty sure it was Brad Paisley. Bad rolls are just as good as good rolls. You would like to detect if this is a mimic or not. You rolled a natural one. Well, guess it's a mimic. Let's see where this goes. How is your storm giant area? If you have any work in progress pics you want to share, feel free to drop them in chat. Instagram is whitelisted, but anything else, let me know and I'll toss you a permit. You finished the search tonight? Yes. I usually over embellished a nat one to make it fun and weird. Yeah. A nat one, you take 1d6 damage. Well, as you see, as you go to try to open the door, you slip and fall and you smash your face against the door. And it laughs back. in addition to. I only have one child's book in this house. Well, I take that back. I have more than one. Just the other ones aren't worth reading. No. The swiftness with which I. So I guess King is swift swift as a raging river. Or Canadian wild. I don't know if I want to be as swift as a Canadian wildfire. Just as long as it's not angry Mulan man coming to yell at us. Hold on. I just thought of something. Hold on. King. D&D character idea. D&D character idea. It's a bard, but instead of knowing the best joke to tell, they get sidetracked through rummaging through different ones that they wrote down over the years. And it's delivered just off a little bit. I mean, I heard Donald Trump knows a guy that can reseal a pool. He can probably go fix the wildfires too. I mean, he did great work before. Yes. Because when you said the Mad Lib book, all I could think about was someone going, hold on, I've got a joke for this. And then like they reach into their pouch and they just start pulling out random notebooks, trying to think of the right one. Because they had so many good zingers over the years that they just started writing them down as they were going. Yes. Be like, hold on 1 second, I have to find the joke. So I've got Nerd Holla's Warlock that I wrote, or kind of came up with, which was they use all of the cringy corporate speak like baby, come on, or champ and all that kind of stuff. They're trying to sell insurance for this, the Warlock Sugar Daddy. And I just thought of the Bard. To write notes for myself. You think you're getting fishing done this weekend, Bone? Or are you just gonna vibe in your little hut and be like, aha, these suckers have to go to work. I expect to see you and brush a stream bright and early and on time, sir. If you tell me you're gonna be late, I'm gonna sass you so hard. Mm. Pier fishing on the beach Saturday. Oh, sounds like fun. Multi-species running the coast. Oh, the temps are going to be in the mid 70s. Wow. Oh yeah, the tropical storm is coming in, so it's kind of creating some niceness for us. Okay. I If you don't respond to a Discord message, do you keep sending them until the person responds? I mean, as long as we get the nice weather, Auntie. I mean, I did not have that much humidity today when I took my walk, so it was kind of nice. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot this is what it's like supposed to be like when the tropical storms are moving in. Uh, Sometimes we get the break in the humidity when the storms roll through here. So whatever it is that pulls the jet wave that brings humidity, as long as it goes away, I don't care what it is. I know, well, the only person I really know in Florida right now is Hootie, and he's kind of whatever. I don't know many other people in Florida right now, so I don't really care. So I was like, well, who do I know that's in Florida? And it's like, well, no, Barbie. Grimdark Barbie's in Florida. I care about them. So maybe I do care just a smidge about what the storm's called, but she's Floridian. I'm pretty sure she's fine. I don't know Art of Bianca. I don't know that person. They're unknown to me. They're unknown. Therefore, I cannot be one way or the other. I'm indifferent to their suffering. Bianca and Brush have a written BFF agreement. Is that supposed to be BFB, best friend benefit? I'm best friends forever. Is this the stream bomb? Best friends forever. Okay. I slightly remember the name being mentioned in chat, but I typically do a lot of work lurking and the computer's behind me, so I don't always see chat or hear him. I'm sorry, they have to go to They have to go to Kansas City. Also, Instagram. I whitelisted Instagram. I just haven't whitelisted anything else. So Instagram is safe. Oh, please. Nobody can keep up with you, Drip Master. The skibbity mang master. And now we get KT to come out of learn to be like painting. Please stop. Uh-oh, dropping frames. Dropping frames. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. That's what I get for saying, the skibbity's drip master bone. Thank you for the follow, Box Turtles. As for the Riz, get the bucket because he's dripping.
Catra. Spelling mistake just showed up with 5 viewers. Hope they have
Spelling,
treats.
how are you? No, how you doing, Spelling? How goes the Joy-Con painting? Hi, we were dumped here and we're cold. We're pretty warm here. Peppa, we're pretty warm here. Why could I not process Spelling's name when I want to write it? Hoi hoi, you must rate and run. Be safe, Spelling. Friday we'll be doing Elden Ring, so if you want to come by and see an old man fail at it, you're more than welcome to. Whoop, 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 Gangnam style. Welcome in, Raiders. I forgot to do this for both Grizz and Airy, and now Spelling. I am Painty Paint Paints. Welcome in. We are painting up our Malediction Warband. We're working on one of the main characters, Archivist Polinore. Polinore. Oh, don't ask me to enunciate. But he's one of the main units, so we're going to slow down. We're going to spend probably a couple more hours on him than we have the rest of the units. Wait, is Derp Florida too? Derp is the cheese. Okay. I just remember Hootie being scared about Derp coming out to snipe them one time. I was like, wait, is Derp in Florida? There's a hair in the way. I do not like it. What's up, sweetie? Mhm. Hi. How are you? Mhm. What's up? What's up? Hello. Can I help you right now? Mhm. Can I help you? Mhm. What's up? What's got your interest right now? Mhm. Okay, wet pellet. Is that what got? Is that what is that what has your interest? How are you, sweetie? Mhm. What you doing? Hmm? Hmm? What's up? Okay. Get the most awkward way possible to drink out of the wet pallet. Not to mention the cup that I have for you down on the floor already. You happy and proud of yourself now? Hmm? Okay, up we go. And she doesn't now. After a stretch, I'm back. She's doing a loaf nap. She woke up, unfortunately. Trying to get the picture of her because she was resting her head against this piece right here. But her eyes were fully closed. Get your shop cooled off. That sounds like one of those long tasks, Auntie, that will forever be on a quest. Oh, your nerd room. Solar whirlybirds. Mm-hmm. You okay? And the update on the scratching pad that I got her, she has used it a little bit, but not enough to actually make a difference for her cause. She has quite a few treats in there. Yay! Congratulations on that, Jay. I'm glad she's doing better to be able to be discharged. Does she still bake a tough cookie? Bazinga! Bum, ba-na-na. What's up, sweetie? What the? Okie dokie there. What's up? This part's getting lost still. I kind of liking them. I'm kind of liking them so far. Hmm. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Toss up the ending timer so I remember to, actually end on time. I still have to work tomorrow. Fish taco and fried chip. Nom 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 nom. Well, no, fish tacos is usually a white fish of some kind, if I'm not mistaken. I've never been a fan of fish, so I do not like fish tacos. Just mm. Um, but no, sardines wouldn't be on fish tacos. Too salty. Thank you, Nemo. Was doing just phthalo green and white. There's a little bit of yellow mixed in. Just a smidge. But this is our grand archivist. So trying to pay him a little bit more attention. You're getting the colors to come in the way that I have. It's been very nice, very nice, very, very, very nice. Because when I paint this duder up, this helmet's going to be the same green. And that's kind of about it. There'll be some green lines going through his skin, but oh, goody, I did. Oh. Thank you, Nima. How are you doing tonight? Yeah. I started with these guys. So I started because I was having issues making this pop out. So I asked myself what would be a good contrasting color. So I went green. Yeah, that was kind of like the start of the idea for it. It's been an interesting labor on this project to get through all of the different pieces, to make them feel cohesive. Like everybody belongs to the same group, sort of deal. So, it's been a lot of fun. Jay, thank you for being here. You take care of yourself. I need to find us a raid target and get the heck out of Dodge myself because I do have to go to work tomorrow morning, and I do not like that. Why am I getting the keyboard? I don't need the keyboard. I just need the mouse. Following. Who's on? Walter is on. Paying the scale. Uses Spunky. We're gonna trade chill for chill. Yeah. Felt. Who's felt? We'll go say hello. How's that? We're gonna go raid somebody new tonight because our normal people aren't there. I'm gonna poke in and check out Antifreeze's stream here in a little bit. I got you. I got you, KT. I got you. But we're going to go see AD Creations. I said ADC Creations. Wow, I'm tired. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being awesome. We will return on Friday. Friday, we're going to go see the Great Verdun Festival. And we're going to go hang out with Verdun and Leonard, his horse, and see what's up. We'll get to see the Great Jar Warrior Alexander. We'll get to see Blade the Half-Wolf. Patches may show up. I'm not quite sure. He's a little hit or miss. So let's go say hello.